Next problem. So once again, it's a two population problem. It's a means problem. And sigma 1, sigma 2 is not given. Alright. Is it a chapter 8 problem or a chapter 7 problem? So read the last line and find out that it's a chapter 8 problem. Okay, so let's get started. Here n1 is 16, x1 bar is 109.50, and s1 equals 15.41, n2 is 14, x2 bar is 99.36, and s2 equals 11.57. First order of business, find h0 and ha. So mu1 minus mu2 equals something versus mu1 minus mu2. Let's see. So assume that hay fever rate in each group has approximately normal distribution. Do the data indicate that age group over 50 has a lower rate of hay fever? Age group over 50 is group number 2. So they're asking if group number 2 is smaller. That means if mu2 is smaller. If mu2 is smaller, that means mu1 minus mu2 is bigger than 0. Alright, so step 1 done. Step 2 is test statistic So it's 2.0526. Step 2 done. Step 3 is find the rejection region. So it's a right-tailed test. That means there will be some TC. So this shall be the rejection region, and how fat is the tail? The tail is 0.05 fat. And what's the degrees of freedom? It's minimum of n1 minus 1 and n2 minus 1. So it's minimum of 16 minus 1, that's 15, and 14 minus 1, that's 13. So minimum is 13. So with that, we look for one tail to be 0.05. So once again, why are we looking for one tail 0.05? And so look, this is one tail 0.05 and this is two tails 0.05. So why are we looking at this column and not this column? Because we are looking at one tail. So how fat is the one tail? One tail is 0.05 fat. So that's why we are looking at this column. Okay. And which row? That's obvious. Degrees of freedom is 13. So it's this number. Yes. So 1.771. Okay. And when do you reject? If T bigger than TC equals 1.771, then reject HO. So our T is 2.0526, which is obviously bigger than 1.771. So we reject H naught. And hence we conclude that yes, age group over 50 indeed has a lower rate of hay fever. That's indeed true. You reject HO, you reject this, that means you accept this, and this tells you that mu2 is smaller than mu1. So mu2 is actually age group over 50. It is a lower rate than age group under 25.